Oh, he rolled on his phone. Please turn that on. And then it takes so long to say it's live. There you go. Let me see. Checking the sound. 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 That would be a song. Check it now. Checking the sound. Checking the sound. Hello. Hello. Let me bring it up. Bring it up. You can't see everything on here. Hello. Hello. All right. Okay. Wait, what is you doing? Can you shuffle your cards? Getting weird and stuff over here. Hello, this is Shanda Baby
and Mini Me.
All right. This is my novice card reader, but she is an excellent medium. She's novice on her card work.
Don't listen to her. But I'm intermediate.
She intermediate. That's what she say. You was never here. Oh, okay. I know who that is. I think I know who that is. No, maybe I don't. No, I don't know that. I thought that was. No, that can't be. No, that's somebody called alligator potato chips. No, alligator potato chips. No, that ain't.
No, her name is Diana.
That is her.
That is her? That picture of that man? I don't think so, G.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Why you got a picture of that man?
It's Markiplier, gang.
Markiplier.
It's me. Oh, okay.
Hello, it's me.
How you doing? Nah, you gotta back up. Hold on. Move. I stole the show. My wife in here. Hey, baby, how you doing?
I was looking. I said,
how you doing,
sure
sweet cheeks?
Like some
move. No, this ain't about y'all no more.
I know you don't want to see him. He kind of ugly.
Say, hey, husband. Hey, how you doing? About to check your live.
Yeah. Okay, I say, oh no, that ain't her.
Hey, baby.
You don't want to see him. Don't worry.
Baby, I got a Nerf gun.
Don't show that. They gonna take it.
No, they ain't.
If they think something is colorful like that, they
what's up, hubby? Hey.
I thought that was her, but I didn't know who that weirdo was.
Hold
that
on.
Man.
Hey, beautiful. How you doing?
Yeah. What's that?
Yeah, big
oh, look a card Grace got. This is two people together.
You ain't think that was
couple.
her? That's
no, I didn't think that was her. Who is Markiplier?
He's a YouTuber.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know nothing about that.
You don't know who Markiplier is?
I was like, nah, I don't know now.
Hold on real quick for y'all start y'all live.
No, we finna start it now.
I know you starting it. Baby.
Oh, God, Jaden with the nerd.
Huh?
Oh, nerd.
Give me all your money, baby. Give me all your money. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, get out of the way. We got to start this here reading. Go on. You go get your video call. It's 11 people on here. Move out of the way.
Hey, baby.
Oh, Lord. We can't beat love. What? You know, but they always say love always wins. And that's true.
Type it.
That is true. Love always wins. All right. Okay. So this is Shady Baby. No, you could. This is Shanda Baby, and this is Mini Me, and we are going to do part 2 of the tragedy of Nancy Guthrie, the missing lady that is missing. God rest her soul. You know, and like I say, hopefully I've done a lot of readings. And hopefully I'm wrong about her being on the other side of the veil, but if not, then my condolences go out. All right. This is part 2. Part 1, you have to go back and watch. And I might put a link at the bottom so you can go back and watch that too. This is part 2. So what me and Mini Me is my little old, you can't see her, but she is to my right. And she is a novice card reader, but she is an excellent medium. excelente. Medium. So you'll hear her chattering while she's doing her cards. I'm gonna do mine, and then she's gonna do hers, and we're gonna come to some conclusions, or we may differ. All right, because that's why I like to do cards with others too. So what I might interpret, I might interpret something incorrectly, and someone else interpreted another way. But I also have another guest, and that's my son. He's here. He is also he don't do cards, nor is he a medium, but he don't need them. He is intuitive, and he's also streetwise. Okay, so he kind of put that together, being streetwise and intuitive at the same time. And I'm just country and intuitive at the same time. And my mini me, again, like I say, she's just a great medium. But she's a novice card reader. But she just told me she was intermediate. But that's her and her situation. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
All right. So what we're gonna do today? I want to methodically try to go through my reading if I can. What I want to do, we got a new video today of the man at the door, okay, with all his gloves and his garb on and things. I want to go from the door. Then I want to do what he was doing when he came in. Then I want to go specifically to the encounter that he had with Nancy. That's what I'm calling it, the encounter. Then I want to know what was going on when they left out of the door. And now I'm coming to a conclusion. My mini-me, like I told you, she's a mediumship. And she is, the way that she is explaining it, because we did an automatic writing. Automatic writing is when you just let your conscious tell you what the words, like it's like writing words, and you write it on a paper just automatically, but it's not like you are writing. It's telegraphed by others, the spirits or what have you. And from her telegraph of it, I guess I'll go ahead and read it. It seems to me that there is first a place where she is taken to, and then second, there is a, I want to say this correctly so I don't get banned, where the remains disposable site. Okay, I want to say it so it doesn't go like that. And then if she comes in and she's alive, that is great. Okay, and then I'll be wrong, and I love to be wrong on this. But it seems like we're not, we are seeking a person that is on the other side of the veil. All right, so with her automatic writing, many got these, and sometimes you all may have a different interpretation. We got first tree, river, wet soil, rock, and a door. Then we got big guy drives. Then we got, hold on a minute. What did you say this was? Is this far or what is it?
Huh?
Is that far or what is it?
Oh, no, that's car.
Car. Then we got car, and then we got gas, stop. Then we got speed bump, as if somebody is trying to telegraph what is occurring after they hit the door, after people left the door. We got small guy in the van. So we got two descriptions of people here. A big guy driving, and we got a small guy in a van. We got some jump, some tools, and this door, okay? And then door again. It's two doors is right after each other. Then we got window, we got living room, and we got creeping. Somebody is creeping at the living room and the window. Then I guess we went back to the initial door right there. Then we got, what is this? I don't know what that is. This right here.
Paranoid.
Okay, someone is paranoid, okay? And if you go back to my previous reading, there is somebody who is on drugs attached to this they either drink or they do hard dope. Then we got drag, door, closet, house. And we got house again after the first house, closet again. Then we got wet, river, and dragon. So to me, if I interpreted all of that, you may interpret it a different way. I interpret it's not very good, but I interpret it as there is the first place that the person is bought, Miss Nancy, allegedly. This is all allegedly for entertainment purposes only. These are not to impede any legal proceedings. And then there is a body disposal site, which would include all of this wet soil, rock, and things of that nature. All right. When before it, probably about 2 days before, I had a vision. I wasn't asleep, and it was an older white woman, small, and she was in a dump or a place that is perceived as places that people dump things, cars, boats, whatever they dump out there. And she was underneath a bucket seat, and the bucket seat was placed on top of her, like the bucket seat in a car. So that is one thing that I have been envisioning. Anybody else have anything else they want to say
No.
before we get started?
That there's more than just one person involved.
Yes, and then we'll call you the big guy. The big guy is one with the intuitive and the street smarts. Tells me you the big guy. We give you names.
Call me Bear.
Okay, mini me and big guy.
Bear. What about Bear?
Okay, Bear. He whatever you want to be called. It's not that serious. Bear is saying that it's more than one person, and of course, I was been saying that as well.
Yeah.
And when it first happened, I was because like I told you, if you go back and watch the other video, me and my children kind of muse on things. At least 3 of us, okay, and we really into true crime. 3, at least the 3 children I have and me, and we into like crime and true crime, trying to figure things out and use our detective skills along with our psychic skills and along with our mediumship skills. Hold on a minute. The mini me has got her cards and she ready to go and she want me to shut up. But hold on. Okay, let's go. She got some cards on the table and she really want to talk, so we'll see. Okay, well, give me your cards
I just
and
want to say that
interpretation.
this is you and this is me.
Okay. All
And
right.
this is also us.
Okay. So she is just, I guess your cards pick up on things. She's kind of just picking up, not on Nancy Guthrie right now, but just kind of like the room and us. This is her. She is a star. She is Aquarius card. This is me. I'm a Hermit card. I'm a Virgo. So we are together. Okay. And we are family and we are into this, the high priestess, which is also looking behind the veil, looking in front of the veil, mysteries, revealing mysteries, and we are a family that is revealing mysteries, using all kind of things, street smarts, psychic abilities, mediumship,
I have lots of street
just logic,
Logic,
yeah, everything.
I have lots
We
of
throw throwing, like we say, we throw it all at the wall and see what's gonna
I
stick.
see
Share perspectives that
Yeah,
to
uh-huh.
a singular picture.
Yeah, we share
Like a
different
puzzle.
perspectives.
Yeah, like
Different people have a different perspective.
I got a lot of
Of what's
street
going
smarts
on.
also.
She does not.
Ciao.
None at all. Anyway, everybody don't need to have that.
Yeah.
Because I don't have street smarts, but I have my spirit, and it helps me a
I
lot.
see the street
Yeah.
asphalt on the street.
Oh. All right. So we got the person at the door. Let's just try to. What question do you want to know about the person at the door? Because you always form the questions. Because I just willy nilly put
Wait,
them all
what?
up there. The person at the door. The man at the door that they have shown. Him particularly. What do you want to ask? His intention? Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see the man at the door that everyone is looking at with these gloves on and this backpack, and he ready for the business. All right, not no good business either. Don't look like a ransom business either. Okay, we'll say what the man at the door. These 2 just fell out. He planning something, but it's something that he felt like he has planned this before, thought about doing this before, or something like this, and like the situation has just never presented itself, and he might have always had difficulty doing things. And I think in life, him in general, he always had a difficult life or difficult things. This person he'll make plans and they wouldn't pan out. And then I'm getting like dope sick. Yeah, sometimes people be dope sick. You see that person at the top? Somebody who could be dope sick. This person just seems unbalanced. Just seems like they could have some type of mental issues or seen a lot in their life, which is making them disturbing, and to do such a disturbing thing as that. All right, go ahead, bro. But that just what fell out. I never did really do the reading. What can we know about this man at the door? His intentions. What is this man's at the door intentions? This man at the door intentions. Let me know. You go first, Grace. Then I'll go. I mean,
I don't
many,
really
many.
understand my cards. I don't know.
Okay. What's his intention?
Wait.
Well,
I think this is her maybe, and he
Mhm.
wants to restrict and imprison her
Uh-huh.
and make her helpless.
So he wants to restrict her. This is the Eight of Swords,
I think this is him working on getting inside.
restricting the Queen of
He's
Cups.
very disorganized when it gets to
Uh-huh.
going inside or getting inside some type of.
Disorganized for getting inside of the home. This is his intention. But his intention is to go in there and restrict a lady, this Queen of Cups. So very much keeping in mind who was in the home, and he knew who was in the home and what he wanted to do. What else?
Oh.
What's this? What's that? You sleeping? Oh, what you doing?
I just don't really understand my cards. Like
You don't understand. Okay. This is an upside down
Hold on,
justice card.
I think this is him.
Mm-hmm.
Aggressive, demanding, dramatic, self-respect, self-confidence, introvert. That's him. He's very dishonest.
Very dishonest individual.
Irresponsible.
Irresponsible and dishonest person.
I think he's overwhelmed.
You're getting that mental illness and dope, sick, or weird stuff.
Overcommitted. I think he's very unbalanced trying to get into the house. Chaotic. He's very committed to this. He's persistent through.
He's persistent to get to that.
He might have had some challenges or something trying to get inside.
Yeah, and it's the same card I got, which is the Nine of Rods. So we both pulled the same cards at the beginning, the two that fell out for me. So she's saying that he's having a problem getting into this home, and he's not a very good person that makes up hell of a good plans or something. Is that kind of what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's him trying to block something, blocking change. I think that's him trying to block the camera from seeing him.
So he's trying to block the camera from seeing him. And what else?
This is him blocking the camera. I think he's trying to do this independently by himself.
What you mean?
I think he has experience in cameras some way.
Is there a question to ask if the family knew the person at the door? Let's ask that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's ask that. I'm going to put down what was his intentions. I'm going to leave that right here on there. So she do got a good question, though.
What is the question?
Is there a question to ask if the family knew the person at the door? Did someone in the family know the person that's at the door, that gloved and masked up man? Do a person in the family know him? That's a great question, Gretchen. You know what I'm going to do? Well, I'm going to do two things. Okay. Let's see, does the family know who that person was at the door?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you what I see. Give me your cards so I can show them some, and then I'm going to show you. Whoa, shit, what I got. Sorry about that.
Happiness, confident, comfort. He's a leader, a natural born leader, and an entrepreneur. Family, established for financial security. I think he has lots of money. He's someone about some resourcefulness, actionness. He could do a lot with what he has.
Do they know him was the question, though.
Family, I think they do.
These is the cards she got. We got the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment.
Betrayal.
And then we got the King of Wands. You remember the King of Wands was the older gentleman we got last time. He said, I'm gonna read her cards for her. This seems that somebody is doing something for somebody to fulfill the wishes of this King of Wands. It has something to do with family. So I would say yes, according to even her cards, that this is family money, family estates, something is a link to this person and the family. All right. And we got magician. Okay. The magician is maybe somebody who gets things done. And this is also extremely a yes card. So from her reading and her cards, I would assume yes. But let me go ahead and put down my cards of what I picked up. What else? Anything you
No,
feel
for the
from your
read
card?
about him, like, about.
Okay. All right. I got yes. This is the truth of the matter. This is the Ace of Knives. This is new communications. This is somebody who has spoken with or talking to the family. This is the Ace of Sticks. These are new ideas and things people, start by. So he has spoke to somebody, okay, because this is that communication card, some type of new communication. And this is also like thoughts or something. They may have been communicating and sharing thoughts with someone in that family. These thoughts were three of knives, which is heartache and grief and pain. So they are sharing this or talking about this. And this card right here is like going back and forth and people hands and going back and forth with messages. So someone was going back and forth with somebody messages, and it has something to do with finances. So whoever this person was at the door at one point in one time exchanged money and communications with somebody within that family. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and say it as in they did this in a negative way. They could have just worked for them or anyway, but there is some type of connection definitely between the person at the door and the family, some kind of way. What you say? What?
That the people who did it had some form of contact with the family, like knew them or worked done something, like they'd have been close to them in some way.
So the bear is saying that he had the connotation also that he thinks that there's somebody worked for them or did something that had some type of communication with
I read
some
about
form
him.
of
I
the
think
family.
he's very obsessive and manipulative over women, or like he's very manipulative over women. He's probably known to take control of women in some way. He thinks he's more dominant
That's
than
abuser.
him.
That's
I think
domestic violence. Uh-huh.
he doesn't like to have a lot of like lack of
Oh no,
stability
you could, Gretchen. You could have jumped in. That's a good
and
question.
control.
Or what they asked.
She asked, did they know him? The
I
person
think
at the
he
door
had
knows
some
something
type
to do
of
with the family.
he lost
Something about him.
some type of he lost some type of money.
Mhm.
And there's a plan to re-get some money. I think he finds getting this some plan or progress to getting some money.
So what she says is he's a manipulator of women. Okay, he manipulates women emotionally. The woman at the man at the door. He is also domestic violence. We got that in
I asked, did someone pay him to do this? I think this is yes. This is a leader. I think there's someone over him.
That's the same King of Wands we had from yesterday. That was the older gentleman. So she asked, did someone pay him to do this activity? And this was a yes. This is a King of Wands, somebody who gives the word. And yesterday, the part one reading, we was always getting the King of Wands as one of the co-conspirators. We got a young one and we got an old one, and this is the King of Wands. So what they're saying is that there was a fully grown man that put this in play. So this is a yes to the question that she asked. All right. And what else? And then she said that the person at the door had lost some money, or they were going through some type of financial money, and they were trying to get some money up. So I get my spirit tells me like re-up.
And they break, I think,
they trying to re-up.
I think doing this to some
And how can I explain re-up to people?
Abusing some lady.
Yeah, I mean, you have to.
I think abusing some lady is the way he could get his money, and this is him planning to get his money.
So he wants to abuse ladies so he can get some money. All right.
Or that.
Re-up is what? Oh, to get some more additional finances to your low bankroll. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Say it correctly.
But I don't
Yeah.
think he's a good guy to do this with. He's very selfish.
Oh, she
He
said,
would
I want to be so wrong about my feelings. Me too. Like, yeah, when I be doing the reading, I be like, oh yes, I hope it's all wrong. And then she just come through. But
I think he's not a good person to do business with, to like pay him to do something for you. He's very selfish. He'll probably betray you.
Betray. Somebody did say yesterday on the part one that if the young one would flip, you said that. Many said that the young one would flip, the younger one who was a part of this. Yes, okay. And the bad was explaining the street dynamics of this because we feel like not one person. So the dynamic of the group, when you are going in to do things to people in a group, everybody has their own motivation. It's like the whole group will have a motivation, but his motivation, this one that did whatever he did to her, we haven't got to what was done to her yet, or if anything was done to her, maybe they did something that caused her to have heart failure or something. We don't know yet. But his intention was violence. And if he is a violent person towards women, then if he gets into a situation where he wants to get into a group and they want to plan something, then he gonna go off left field and start violencing upon women when they may be there for another reason. But his reason in his reasoning is different.
I asked, would he betray the man who paid him to do this? I think this is a yes. Disloyalty, betrayal, rejection, cheating, gossip, frustration, hopeless, drifting, withdrawing, trying one more time. I think this is him just walking away.
Okay,
He's
so
very disloyal.
She said, would he flip on the person? This is friendship upside down. This forward up, oh, you're getting along, everything going good. Put it upside down, I ain't your friend no more. That's what that feel like. And this feel like not unable being to walk away, and maybe some people don't like to go down by themselves. They like to take everybody with them. And this kind of what this cards are putting me in the mind of. I'll take you down with me. I'll drag you down to hell with me. All right. So I say what I said. Well, okay. I originally asked, and I put my cards down, and I never did say what I wanted to say. Was what was his motivation outside of the door? He had some interaction with this woman at some point. Not just that night. It's some other interaction he had with this woman. It was in a public setting. He acted to be friendly, but he was just trying to get a chance to do something or something. I'm under the impression like this is just not something that people did on a whim. This was something somebody was thinking about doing and they never did get a chance, and all things didn't work out as the person wanted to. We got Fox. This is somebody trying to be sneaky, trickery, caution. This is Pluto energy, which is not always that nice, but someone pretending to be nice. You see that? You got the sun and you got the fox. Okay. This is a person who is pretending and hiding, and then along with it is secrets. What is that? Oh, that is secrets. And there is some type of finances was his motivation. And we got bouquet, flattery, socialite, pleasantry, etiquette, politeness. Somebody who was pretending to be nice financially. Also, maybe some kind of dealings or business they wanted to have with her or had with her previously. All right, you can go ahead.
I think they should ask the question: did he plan to kill? I mean, unalive her? Before did he plan to unalive her?
All right. The question is, did he plan to unalive her? Was that his intention as he was at the door? Do we want some ransom, or we just want to unalive? Was that just what we wanted to do here? Let's see. That's some people who them AI bot people. So all right.
Yes, this is his plan.
What was his plan? What was his plan to unalive her?
Yes, this is his plan. Self-confidence, manifestation. He really wanted this. Resourcefulness, action skills, he put all his skills and actions towards doing this to her, so he could have some new beginning. Because the death card is ending and new beginnings as well. So I think that he planned on ending her so he could have new beginnings himself.
Okay. So was this intentional? Did he go in to do the unaliving, or was this some ransom plot? This seems to be that this was this card right here, which is death, an ending. And she said he put everything he had into
This
this
is hard
because
work. He used all of his knowledge and education.
okay, he used all his knowledge and skills, criminal skills, to get this thing done. He wanted to provide death. He just put it all together, and she also stated that in order for him to have a new beginning, then Miss Nancy had to come to an end, allegedly. All right, that was her reading. Okay, now my reading is the Two of Wands. Yes, the Two of Wands is planning. This is his plan. He wanted to hold somebody. This is the Four of Coins and get some finances. He was getting paid back and forth. Come up with that six of this is the same card from the last time. We got the Six of Pentacles, back and forth, money, messaging, and they went back and forth. There was a change. Okay. It was something, but there is a change, and then this ensued. This is Four of Knives, and usually this card is a person that is laying on their back in a church. So this to me proves that this was a form of this was for unaliving. You were going back and forth with the person on what they actually wanted to do, and this is what the person ended up with. And this is them wanting to unalive the lady. So I think that that's what they were going to do. There were secret messages back and forth. You got your Oh, okay. Ace of Sticks, and we got the High Priestess. These are secret conversations. Okay. Somebody was having secret conversations about what they wanted to do behind the scenes, most definitely. And it included Mother of Coins, which is money, curating money, and money and success. Somebody wanted money and success and to be sitting pretty like somebody else was. They felt like this is the Mother of Sticks, and this is the Hierophant. They wanted to have something established like some female had established. Okay, so they was like, okay, you looking good, and you sitting good, and you got this and you got that. So, hey, I want to be the same way. This is a jealous-hearted individual we're speaking with here.
I asked the question: was he alone? Was he on the site of doing this alone, like together, like doing this there alone, like not just where they paid each other and they worked together? I'm talking about like were they two people there doing this? Okay. And then, so I think this is an illusion. He was just a distraction and an illusion. He wanted to pretend to be alone. He wanted to pretend to be alone. He wanted the cameras to look at him, to pretend like he was the only one there, pretending to be alone. And in reality, it's a teamwork, collaboration. Let me get
oh, girl, you got it. So what she's saying is this was an illusion. He wanted to seem like he was on the camera by himself and not doing anything. And he was a lone wolf.
He wanted to delay something.
He wanted to delay some type of message. I feel like he was at the door, fumbling with the door, and then set back to see maybe if there was some type of reaction. Would somebody come, or would somebody be alerted or something like that? Yeah. But all the time, it was this team in the back. At least it was one more person. But it is, again, this is group effort, and he wanted only to appear on that camera to present himself as being alone. All right. Now let me do mine and see, was he alone? Was he alone? He was not alone. He walked away from somebody in a car. This is Chariot. This is Eight of Baskets, walking away, or Eight of Cups. There was somebody else in a car that he walked away from. I don't know where he parked at. I was always under the assumption, even in part one, that there was someone in the car that parked a little further up where you can't see. Okay. There was also somebody in the house. This is the 4 of sticks, and this is the 9 of coins. So maybe he only wanted you to see him on camera, but there was somebody that was in the house with the big queen, which is the empress, and that's the mother. And Nancy Guthrie was a mother. So someone else was in there. This was just not a job done alone. That is who they see, maybe alone, or that is what they
I
say.
think it's some family wanting inheritance.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what the person was doing. That was while he was causing a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
They're causing her deep wounds, loss. I think this is betrayal. I think she might have seen this person and knew who it was.
Mm-hmm. The mini-me said that when this person was on the front camera, there was someone else in the house, and this is someone else that she knew. And this was a betrayal for her because she knew exactly who this was. And mini-me is stating allegedly that this is about family inheritance. All right. Okay. This the upside down Knight of Cups. She couldn't believe that this person manipulated her. Okay. So there was someone that she seen, and then she knew, quite frankly, that she had been manipulated and what this was about. She understood what it was about. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay, let's go.
Did they plan to leave her there, or take her out the house?
Did they plan to leave her or take her out the house? Did they plan to leave her or take her out the house? And to leave Miss Nancy Guthrie or take her out the house? 2, 3. I feel like whatever went down, there wasn't probably a plan to take her out, but different things happened and different miscommunications. If you're going to do something bad with somebody and you're going into a home, there are always variables. So I figure something got out of hand or something was too much to handle, and a decision had to be made, the 2 of Knives. So someone came to a decision.
Something happened,
mm-hmm.
and then they discovered something. They discovered something,
mm-hmm.
or they discovered something while they were there.
Okay.
They both discovered it. They had some type of problem. This is a chance something was happening.
Mm-hmm.
And so they had to make new beginnings. And they had to find a new plan because it's something that happened.
So she is saying plans had to change here. Got the two of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. She's stating, Mini-Me is stating that a plan had to be changed and they had to form a new opportunity.
No, this was upside down.
What was upside down?
Misfortune problem.
Misfortune. Oh, so something changed within the bad luck sphere. She reads her cards upside down. I do not. So something bad changed. I do know how to read them upside down though. This was against luck or against something that they hadn't envisioned could happen, and that's exactly what I'm getting here. Something. Like this, like something unforeseen happened, and they had to do things in a different manner, and then they had to end up taking them with her. So, all right, let's go. Also, I feel like whoever was planning this stuff together, some of these people had different ideas of what they wanted to do, and everybody's ideas was kind of going with each other. Again, like you can turn the arrow. Again, like part one, these are not the sharpest tools in the drawer, so they have to go. They was very paranoid. Okay, this is like worried. 9 of Knives and the Ace of Knives. Something was said. Something came to their attention. There was a truth in the matter that came to their attention. And then they had to do it however they had to do it. All right, so let's go. Where you at, Grace? Oh, okay. Let's go with how they came in the door. Okay. Let's see what was going on as he came in the door. Or did he come in the door? Like, I want to know his point of entry, okay? Because I feel like it was somebody already in the house, but what was he doing with his point of entry? When he was coming inside.
How did he enter?
Yeah. How did he enter? The coupe that we saw at the door, how did he enter? The picture's gone. Look at him sitting on that bed.
The heck?
All right, coming in the door. What we got here?
Hard working.
Okay, I got some more.
You have to improve something.
Okay.
Some way he was trying to get in wouldn't work for him. I think you have to improve it.
He came in fairly quickly. This is the Eight of Wands when he wanted to. He came in really quick with a quick movement. This is a quick control movement. Some kind of way he came into this a quick control movement because he had to get out of the dark. This is the Five of Coins before he being seen or somebody
when he
seeing
walked
him.
in,
Mm-hmm.
this is some heartbreak that happened when he walked in. I think she was already somewhere. She was already where she could see him.
Oh, so she wasn't in a bed like he presumed she would be.
This was him hard working to get in the inside.
Mhm.
Very working hard. I think something happened where he was trying to get in, but it wouldn't work. So he had to improve some plan he had of getting in. So he had to find a different way to get in or
Mhm.
improve this plan. Then he made a discovery. There's a discovery. Progress part. Yeah, there was some discovery. He discovered some problems, chaos, and bad luck. And then this is upheaval. Some disaster happened.
Mhm.
So he had to make a new plan and new beginnings. And then I think this was her because some heartbreak and grief happened and emotional sorrow.
I'm on live. I finished it though. I got a 80. 80 or 85 or something like that.
On what?
Uh-huh.
You got an 80 on what?
Something he wanted me to do. Okay. Okay. Let's see. How did he come into this abode?
Yeah, I think she was already somewhere.
So me thinks that she was somewhere that he didn't expect her to be. You know, like you think if somebody old, they're gonna be in the bed, laying down in the back room or wherever their room's supposed to be. She might have been sitting up watching TV or doing stuff, you know, because folks can do whatever they want to do in their house. Got anything else?
No, he just worked really hard to get in there.
He just worked really hard to
Because he
get
had
in
a
the front
problem
door.
getting in there, so he had to make a new plan to get in.
He had a
some way.
problem getting in there.
And then when he did get in there, he made a discovery and a decision. That the decision he made, there was a misfortune, a problem. He didn't think this happened. There was only a chance he'd be there. And
Mhm.
so then he had some new beginnings. He had to make a new plan. He had to do something new before
Mhm.
this became bad. So he made up a new plan, and it caused someone heartbreak and grief, which I think
Okay.
this is her. Let me see who it is.
Okay, so she is saying that when he had to change those plans, then whatever plan changed, it was now time to bring heartache and grief, and she's gonna put cards on what that heartache and grief was. Yeah.
I think this is her. Public recognitions. I think this is her. Yeah, because she was. People knew her.
Oh yeah, I knew her.
So this is her. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's her.
So he came in. She wasn't where he thought she would be, and then he caused her some type of issues. When he came in, he knew that he had to do whatever it is he had to do to her or for her. All right, let's see. When I get this person at the door, spiritually, I get that this is a person that will have a criminal record. Um, this person will be to have served some type of prison time at one time. All right, because we got prison, we got court officials, we got courthouse. So what I feel is, however he entered into the home is something that's in his criminal background. I don't know if he has criminal background such as breaker and entering, if he has some domestic violence charges or something. Whatever's in his background is also the way that he is his MO and how he comes into people's house. But this time, he causes fatality and he causes sorrow and unpleasant things to happen when he comes and walks in the door. So I feel just like she feels like it was walking in the door and then quickly he turned sour because
I asked what
Mhm.
was she doing when he came in. She was very restless and energetic. She had some new idea,
Mhm.
some knowledge she was trying to figure out, new ways trying to communicate with someone. Or she
Mhm.
was doing something because like she was had an
Mhm.
idea. So I think she was weighing up options
Mhm.
or choosing something,
Mhm.
making a decision. I think she's being creative or whatever this was.
She was doing something that was creative. She was just sitting in her house minding her business and being creative. He thought, I guess, since you're old, you ought to just go to bed and never up or something like that. But this woman was actively doing whatever she wanted to
I think
do,
it's something that she always does.
something that she always do. Could be a show she always watch, could be knitting, could be a various amount of things, but she was really enjoying herself in her home, and to have someone come in and they thinking you sleep, and then it's gonna be easy peasy, you know. All right. Okay. Now let's get to the encounter with Nancy. Let's see what the encounter, by the encounter I mean the things that took place in the house
Okay.
that kind of led to uh you know not being here, or what was he doing in that house with her for those 16 minutes. I know it's kind of like 16 minutes I saw on there. And I wanted to know kind of what he was doing in that house for that long. What was he doing with her or to her or saying, or let's get down to the nitty gritty. 1 through 6. The encounter of Nancy. Let's see the encounter. He was speaking to her. This is a letter. This is a child. Could have been communicating with somebody's child or children or something. He was communicating with somebody. I always get that child card. I don't know what it is yet. Okay. And I don't want to make assumptions as what it is, but he was communicating with somebody's child that he thought was high honor, and they were talking about some finances. So while he was in the house, he was talking about finances and talking probably about her daughter and about some money. He was saying, yeah, you're a good lady or something like that. If you don't do what I need you to do, I will cause you sorrow and unpleasantness and something that would send him to prison. So this is threatening. I assume that someone is threatening her. Okay, so this the counter was threatening her and threatening her about some type
I
of
think he was
finances.
asking her about some home or some family.
Asking her about her family, her
And
house,
I
or
don't think
something.
she didn't want to tell. This was repressed feelings,
Mm-mm.
withdraw, silence. She wasn't gonna tell him about
Mm-mm.
this.
She wasn't telling
It was
him nothing.
she was protecting, challenging, struggling.
She was protecting, and somebody might say, "Oh, call your daughter and tell her to this, da da da," or something like that. I feel like they were threatening her, but she wasn't nobody to be messed with. Even though she ate it full, she was in strength. All right, and she wasn't revealing anything that they wanted. Where's something in my house? Where's a paper? Where's this? Where's that? Or something like that. I feel like it was an inquisition of questions, a whole lot of questions. That's what you feel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a whole lot of questions. And it took place in the living room. I got living room yesterday as well. So this is the living room where the encounter was going on with the good lady, and this was the prisoner. That's what I call him, trying to put um, threaten her and talking about something to communicate with a child of high honor.
Yeah, I think it's her
Okay,
daughter.
could have been wanting her.
Her daughter's home is what they were trying to talk about.
Whose daughter's home?
Her
Which daughter?
daughter.
Which daughter?
I don't know.
Okay, I feel, let's say that he was trying to ask her about a daughter's home.
And she was being silent. She wasn't telling him. She was
Like trying to get somebody's number, address, or something like that. I think they were hitting towards getting what is the lady on the news? Her name Annie. No, that was the other daughter. What's her name? Oh, we on live. Yeah, on the computer, on the TV. And so I think that she was trying to get the woman's address. The news lady. I can't remember her name. What is her name? It's not Annie, because Annie is the other
Savannah?
one. So who?
What's her name?
Savannah. Yeah, he was trying to get some type of information about Savannah and threatening the lady in the encounter. Okay, now we're gonna ask, what you got?
Hmm?
What you got?
That's all I got.
Okay, now we're gonna ask, what harm did he do to her? Did he do any harm to her there, or was she just old and had a heart attack? We need to figure out what exactly did he do. Did he do
Can we have
anything
this
to her?
question answer?
I don't think
No?
so. No. So what harm did he bring to her? Harm did he bring to her? I don't really see no harm. I feel like she had a heart attack from the proceedings of what he was doing, from the things he was saying, because we got him convening a meeting, which was more than one person there. This is his thoughts. This is him having gloomy thoughts. And this is him thinking about he going to jail or something other like that. And then we have an illness here. She got an illness here. Recognition, attention, is it him? And she might have said,
It's hot. I'm gonna turn the heat on.
okay. She might have said, I don't feel well. I feel like something going on with my heart or something like that. I just don't feel like any violent thing he did. I just think that she had a heart attack due to those circumstances. Then I'm gonna let me. Uh-huh. Okay, now you answer the question. Let me see.
Hmm?
Now you answer the question. Was any harm done to her, or she just had a heart attack from that? She is 84, so got a lot of talking. We got the birds. He wanted some type of commitment from her, something she would do. He was trying to deceive her, but this was really providing a moment where she was having like a cross moment. A cross is going to be suffering, burden,
I don't think
intolerance.
nothing happened to her. I don't think she even had a heart attack yet.
You did?
No.
Now we got to get
Planning
to.
to move her somewhere, I think.
Okay, he want to move her somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't think nothing happened.
All right. It's movement. So we got movement here. Movement away from the house. This is the nice house. This is the nice house here. This is the beautiful space where she was. He wanted to control her more. Somewhere, move you somewhere where I can control you more. And I got something I want to do in the future. Something I want to plan. It's got to do with the Hierophant. I think that they say, well, then we need to take you somewhere else to our leader or whoever it is, the person who's going to make the decision about you. Okay. But I do think that she was getting ill, though, or she was having some symptoms of being ill. Or maybe she didn't pass away right then and there. So let's see what was going on when she left out the door. Because there was blood at the door. So let's see what happened to her on the way out of the door. What happened then? Out the door and on the porch. What happened to this lady? I got heart. This woman definitely had something that was wrong with her heart. And then ring is a commitment, a promise, honor, partnership, cooperation. She started having heart palpitations, or her heart wasn't beating correctly. As soon as they started proceeding to bring her out the door.
Fear, change, or any disaster. I don't think she wanted to be taken away.
Yeah, because I always felt like this is the dog. This is loyalty, friendship, follow, devotion, support. She knew that if she left that house, that was it. That she wasn't coming back to the house, not alive anyway. And so I think at the door, something happened at the door. But definitely her heart was taking some hits here. and it was what you call it, AFib, and doing all kinds of different things. All right, because the woman did have a pacemaker, and this just wasn't boding well for her. You got something else?
Mm-mm.
You just like she don't want to leave out the house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ask this then. Where do we get the blood from? What happened in that position?
Oh yeah, what time did they say her pacemaker disconnected? Like how many minutes after?
See, I think that was like that 16 minutes. That was in that 16-minute gap. Let's see. What did this blood come from? What was that activity about? Suffering, emotion, and fear. She felt fearful. And like somebody telling you, hurry up, come on, and pushing you. And I feel like, but it was like passive, like no aggressive movements with the lady. She just 84. She was kind of like resisting without resisting, like trying to stay in. And then I think
Yeah,
that the
very
person,
few options.
hmm
Cause yeah, he's trying to get her going fast. I think.
yeah.
Somewhere.
So she said that he's trying to get her to go fast, and then I think she hit her head or she hit something on her way out of the door, and then her heart was still not in great
I think he
condition.
wanted to keep her conscious though.
He wanted her to be conscious, so not to just, do no bodily injury to her. I think that that's what that door came in when he was trying to get her out the door, and she was resisting, and then he hit her upside some. If you hit somebody in the nose, it's a whole lot of blood to come out, even though it's not a serious injury. It'll be everywhere. So I feel like it was face related, and he was trying to push her out the door. All right. What else? Questions, Grace. So we see how she left out the door.
Where did they think?
Okay, where did they take her? Let's see. Where did they take Miss Nancy Guthrie? Where did they take her? First place. First place they took her. Hmm. They took her to some house with this person that's like a father figure. We got a father of Sims here. Somewhere where they could meet up with somebody else. Somewhere where nobody would think to go, because this is like the nine of baskets is like mystery, different place. They had different options on where they wanted to take her, but they choose to took her somewhere in the middle. So she will be in someone's house, somewhere in between her home and not very far, not even a mile, maybe a half a mile from her house. All right. What you say?
I think they took her to this guy, some guy's house. He had higher power, whoever this was.
Yeah, because it's kind of seeming like they acting like he the father or he something of whoever this group of folk was. When I see a King of Swords upside down, this is usually a person who has committed homicide at some point in their lifetime. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Son of Knives. This was somebody who was known to be angry, known to have a temper. All right. He also could live in a white house, some type of house that's white. Okay, and that's what he took her. He like a community, a person known in the community, but not known for any good, no good things.
They had some type of setback. They have to use teamwork or something.
Mm-hmm. So they had to go and meet with somebody else after they left, after she was taken from the home. So it was two people there. We had an upside down King of Swords, and we have an upside down, this King of Cups. This is an emotionally manipulative person, and this right here is a person who has a homicide under their belt. All right. Father Knives, I got him too. Very cutthroat. This is the same one she got, but I got it up right. Okay, she got this one She got the King of Swords upside
You got
down. I got him upright, but he's still not that good because he's got the Ace of Cups here, very emotional, bound to break out in violence at any moment or type. So
That's
he'll
just
be known
another
for
way
that.
to read it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the same card.
Same
like,
cards. Yeah, very emotional. Wow. She is not in good hands. She went from the like the old people say, she went from the what they call it, the pot to the skillet. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, like you jumping.
Good?
No, that's bad.
Oh, unless it's your chicken.
Oh yeah. And you know what the chicken do? What the chicken do?
Die.
Burn you fried. Yeah, so that ain't no good news there.
I mean, it's good for me, but not the
Okay. I still want to get to what happened, what actually made her expire. What made her expire? What is all this dust in there? Made her expire.
Now, what is that?
I don't know what is this.
So what killed? Oh, I mean, on the lighter.
This is emotions and not knowing which way to go. This often leads me to like fainting or something, or somebody going out. And this right here is like a bullseye chest. I'm going with heart attack. Eventually, our heart just gave out after all this moving and doing over, just
I think
doing this to this lady.
I think she wanted this. I don't think she wanted to die on their terms in the first place.
Oh, okay. So what she's saying is she would have rather to went out this way than because this is the son. This is happy. Again, she is saying she wanted to go out on her own terms, not how they wanted to take her out. Because she knows she was gonna go anyway. She 84 years old, so she knows she had a meeting.
She was 84.
84. So she knows she had a meeting with the man.
Right?
Yeah, she had a meeting with the man, but she didn't want them to take her like this. So this actually worked out better. However, she passed on naturally. All right. And even so, she was older. People don't just give up, lay down their life, when you ask them to. They're gonna fight a little bit. And that is how she ended. So let's see, can we figure out this the last one?
Last question?
Yes. Okay. Where can we know about this? What can we know about the remains and the disposal site? All right, so this is the last place. We followed him to the door into a house, then the encounter. Then we let them know what happened after she left out the door, and the first place she went to, and this will be the last place that Miss Nancy will remain. All right. Somewhere that is dark or somewhere where people don't go. In the bushes. But no, not really the bushes. It's like this. It's a very, very place where very few people go. Except for like people who known to do drugs or something.
Then misalignment. Yeah. I think it's very like rocky or something.
It's rocky, she say. Many say.
Few people go
there. Just people who shoot dope and stuff. Because we started with the top, the man at the door.
A ledge where it is, not deep.
A ledge off of what?
All from grace. I just get like a ledge.
Okay, so many say it's a ledge. It's water there, because we got the list here. So we got some wet soil there. We got some rock, and this is New Mexico. So they don't have a lot of water.
They're where?
But New Mexico.
She lives in New Mexico.
I think it's New Mexico if I ain't, or Arizona. I think it's New Mexico though. So what we got here?
Where's her daughter live at?
No, I think she lived like in California.
So they just
this is a place that people go out to. They may also go out to this place to like shoot, our different places they have for you to go out and shoot. Also, this is different places that people exchange things like drug deals or something other like that as well. So this was known by one of these people. I think it just was known by the upside down King of Swords, the one that got the homicide under his belt. So he's very familiar about areas which you can do these kind of things at. This is not usually a body disposal spot. But there is one that is down the road, very close, where they dispose of folks at. But this is not the one. They dispose of things here, things that nobody needs anymore, like a dump for trash or something, but not official trash. What you got? Sometimes people go down there to party, but I feel like this party is more drug related. That's how usually if somebody say they on drugs, well, yeah, we going over to the party or whatever. So this is a card that she got. Like people frequent this, that these types that frequent this place will be like homeless people. Um, the lower rings of society of folks that be into a whole lot of different things. Yeah, and especially with this being upside down, that's three of she got this is mini me's cause being upside down like this is a group of people that really don't fit into the program. These people that live on the outside of society. A lot of drugs being done. This is very much heavily related with drugs because this is the moon card, and also people who have mental issues and problems and stuff like that. Was this upside down or
That was
upside down? Yeah, these people here would go to this place and they would get in arguments, because they had and whatever they fighting and arguing. People, what is this? Was this
no,
it?
that wasn't it.
That wasn't it. But let's take that card anyway. These people like could OD or something like that, or somebody might have OD'd out there and then just been left out there. Um, but like I say, usually people don't be. That's not a body dump. That's like a
Just
trash
on my
dump,
card.
and a lot of people be around there.
That's your card.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to.
Tell me about
Okay. Oh, I'm trying to figure out can I get anything else? Anything else to make any sense? How far she would be from her home?
who?
The body dump. I say no more than 2 miles. This is not very far where her remains are located at. Not very far at all. Not far at all. These are mostly local people. Okay, but these are mostly local people.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Local people on the edge of society. Yeah, people who have been to prison, hardcore peoples like that. Her body dump. Yeah. So this was a reading that I did. I didn't enjoy it. Oh yeah, it's very sad and it's very it's very very dark. But what I can say is that at least the lady went out on her own terms,
Nancy Guthrie.
and it's just the only bad thing that she is going to feel about it. Yeah, because this flipped over. This is happy. She is happy. But the only thing that is distressing her is not the other two of her kids, Annie or the son. What is stressing her out is the news lady, Savannah. Okay, she really feels like this is going to be a terrible time for her. And she is a person that is emotionally more weaker than all the other children. So um she would take this very hard. And then that's the only thing she regrets. Because she says like she lived her life. She did what she wanted to do. She was okay as long as her kids remained safe. So she loved her children. And she really didn't care what happened to herself, long as they were safe. And she did that. She protected the information of him trying to get the information of her daughter, the one that is the news reporter. So she protected her kid, and that is it. All right. So this has been Shandy Baby Tara, and you can like, share, and subscribe. And Mini Me has also been here with me. Anything you want to say last, or you doing something else? All right. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe.
Got a beer too, my gaming channel.